Study Session 1. Defining Personality. Introduction. This study session introduces you to the concept of personality. Different schools of thought, that is, approaches to the definition and theories on the concept of personality, are discussed. Learning outcomes. When you have studied this session, you should be able to 1. Discuss the concept of personality. 2. Give reasons why it may be difficult to agree to one definition of personality. And 3. Explain why we have theories and what theories do to assist in the understanding of a concept. Concept of personality. It is important for us to first understand the term personality before embarking on a discussion of theories about it. Some people see personality as a construct, that is, complex idea, which means it cannot be easily or directly observed. Rather, it is inferred from observable events. Therefore, a science of inquiry into personality will pursue both a theoretical and empirical investigations so as to assist in arriving at an understanding of a term. The term personality derives from the ancient Latin persona and the medieval Latin personalitas, Smith and Vetter, 1982. The meaning of these words is mask, that is, something that is hidden. Literally speaking, we are saying that the individual is hidden behind a mask, thereby presenting a public image different from the real person. Any attempt at defining personality would be an exercise in futility. This is because there are as many definitions as there are authors, and their views on the term have varying degrees of differences. As at 1958, English and English said there were about 50 definitions, whereas Smith and Vetter, 1982, say there are about 100 definitions. However, all these definitions can be classified into 3. Uba, 1987. 1. The first class is the external effect definition, which sees personality as consisting of certain qualities that are perceived by an observer, its influence on other people, an individual's appearance and behavior or social stimulus value. Examples include being aggressive, shy, friendly, immature, and so forth. Number 2. Because the first class definition was seen as inadequate to capture the true inner feelings of an individual, the second class of definition looks at the inner structure or characteristics of personality, that is, an existing objective entity of what Uba called unconsciously perceived qualities within the individual. For instance, the individual would act according to what he or she believes of him or herself. If she or he believes she or he is lovable, bright or stupid, capable or clumsy, she or he would behave accordingly. The second class was also found to be inadequate in the sense that we cannot directly observe the internal structure of man. The third class of definition sees personality as specific, measurable traits, such as scores on personality tests or reports by trained observers. Therefore, this defines personality as a unique pattern or organization of the individual's habits of adjustment to the demands of his or her environment at a particular point in time. Based on the foregoing discussion, we cannot prefer a singular definition of personality. Rather, we shall conclude that personality is not an existing substantive entity to be searched for, but a complex construct to be developed and defined by the observer with reference to a particular theoretical orientation. We shall observe this conclusion from different theories that we would be treated as from session 2. Before then, let us look at what theories are and why they are relevant to the understanding of personality constructs. The structure of theory. A theory is an unproved speculation about reality, one not known to be either true or false. Smith and Vetter, 1982, defined a theory as an organized set of concepts designed to mediate prediction and explanation in a particular area of empirical observation. In other words, a theory is like a map on which some points or paths are known, while further research and experimentation will make the other point or path to fall in place to form a whole picture. Like Huber, 1987, observed, a theory once constructed and accepted performs a variety of functions, namely, 1. It may lead us to observe relationships between hitherto present but unobserved variables or facts. 2. It helps us explain the past and the present and also predict the future by the predispositions contained in it. 3. A theory provides us with a logical framework for the incorporation and integration of empirical observations, which were previously seen as being disparate. 4. It provides and generates within a logically consistent framework new hypotheses which can lead to systematic empirical research. 5. It offers guidelines that would be used in the absence of more precise information on a phenomenon. On the subject of personality, two questions often asked by personality theories are: where does personality come from? And by what mechanisms or processes does it exist or develop? The answers have always been that two factors are important to personality formation, namely heredity and learning. One school of thought believes that much of our personality is inherited from our parents. These inherited genes predispose us to act in certain ways. Another school of thought says that we learn to be who or what we are from our interactions with the environment. What we learn depends on the extent of reinforcement that we receive from the environment. Yet another school of thought believes that the former theories are jointly responsible for our personality formation, only that there is possibility of one being more prominent than the other in the process of formation. Imagine from all the theories are 7 main perspectives of personality formation, depending on the orientation of the authors. The perspectives are the psychoanalytical approach, the neo-psychoanalytical approach, the personological or trait factor approach, the phenomenological or humanistic approach, the behavioral cognitive approach, the field theory approach, and the limited domain approach. We shall discuss the theories from each of these perspectives as from the next study session. Study session summary. In this study session, various conceptions of personality were examined, though no singular definition was arrived at. 7 main perspectives later emerged from the theories of personality formation. End of study session 1. Thank you for listening.